let me ask you this: do you ever worry about your son, especially with a lot of things that have been going on lately and have been going on for a long time?
Yes, I mean, I worry about him a lot. Good thing is, I mean, it seems like everywhere I go, he goes, or he's just like
Okay.
he like to stay in the house.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's gonna get times where he want to go out, hang with his friends and things like that. You know, and I definitely do worry about him because, you know, I was younger, I was his age. I got harassed by the police. You know, I thought it was a game at 1st. You know, I heard my older brothers and I heard everybody else saying, you know, oh, the police this and, you know, NWA. I grew up a little bit after NWA and I heard them fuck the police and all of this. I think I was like 12 or 13 coming up and I was thinking, hey,
It must be a joke.
they
yeah.
just blowing smoke
Yeah.
until it happened to me. You know, I think the first time the police actually harassed me, I was going to my next door's neighbor's house.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were over there for whatever reason. I was just going to knock on his door. I think I was 14 at the time. I was just going to knock on his door, see if he wanted to go play basketball. I go there, they draw down with a gun in my face.
Wow.
Get out of here. I'm just over here to get the fuck out. So, and then after that, like little stuff, just being racially profiled, being a young black man. But I also chalked it up to, I understand when I grew up, I look back on it wasn't how I act, is, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but it was the way I dressed. You know, I dressed urban like everybody else, so I just fell in line with everybody else. You know, I had baggy clothes, and I wasn't that type of kid, you know, but I was just, you know, dressing with everybody else, so they singled me out just like everybody else. So, you know, it's hard for, you know, minorities.
Yeah.
Hispanics, blacks, you know, we get pointed and singled out all the time. So yes, I do worry about it.
Yeah. And then, what do you think about the looting and rioting going on in our city?
Oh man, that's hard. I mean, I don't condone the looting. I don't condone the looting. I don't condone the rioting. But at one point, you know, when Kaepernick took a knee and was being peaceful, it was a problem with that.
Yeah.
You know, he lost his career because he was peacefully protesting. And Donald Trump had something to say about all the NFL players and everybody else that peacefully protested. Just took a knee. Took a knee during the American flag. Took a knee. And it wasn't nothing against the flag.
Yeah.
It was against what's going on now. Police brutality. You know, and it was very peaceful. It's just a knee just to bring awareness. And that was swept under the rug. That was turned into something else. So I don't condone it, but I understand. There's time for action now. You know, we tried to be peaceful. That was swept under the rug. Now we knocking on the door. Now we was knocking on the door. Now we kicking it in. You know, you're gonna hear us. You know, but I think it's three groups of people. I think it's the protesters. You know, some of the protesters, you know, getting riled up and they burning stuff down. I think it's some people that just taking advantage of the situation that don't have anything to do with trying to protest with the killing of George Floyd. They just opportunists. So it's an opportunity to come up. So they're looting and coming up. And then I think it's another group that just want to make the minorities, especially blacks, look wrong. So they're out there covered up doing stuff
with
inside
the hammers and spray cans.
So it's three groups of people. I'm with the protesters. I'm with the protesters. I'm not with the guys that's looting to come up.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not with of course the opposite end that's making blacks and Hispanics and whoever else look bad. I'm with the protesters. And I'm with whatever it takes to get a change. Not just our voice heard, because our voice have been heard before, but a change.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm with that.
Yeah, Trevor was talking earlier about some of the things that the community expects. One of them is for the cops to be served justice like quickly, swiftly, and not have this, you know, get a slap on the wrist or for this to go like, no, we want to see it like for them to get justice right away. What other things need to happen for racism to be really?
I think racism isn't going to go nowhere. I think it'll die down, you know. And I think through the years and years, it's embedded. You know, I think some people have some form of racism, so I don't think that totally goes. Yeah. And you know, it's not like I mind if someone is racist. I wish they're not.
Yeah.
But you can feel how you feel, and I never tell people your feelings is wrong. You feel how you feel, but your actions is wrong. You know, you don't have to like me, you know, but you can respect me. You know, so saying that is saying that I think that the authorities need to handle everybody with more respect and dignity. Just treat them with respect and dignity. And at the end of the day, they got to understand that's their job. Their job is to protect and serve the community. So their job, they're the professionals. Don't worry about us being professional. You know, they're the professionals, and so they should be able to withstand or bite their tongue or de-escalate the situation. Sometimes you have to go to restraints and things like that, but most of the time, most of the situations that I've seen, you don't have to do that. You know, you don't have to do that. You can let the guy live to another day. You can do so. I think that, you know, just how they treat people, even the officers around here, I have a great relationship with.
Yeah.
And when we talk and go back and forth, I'm always talking about, you know, you guys need to build a rapport with the community.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
You know, we don't just need to see you when 911 is called. Or see you every time we see, because it's a problem now. Because now every time we see you, you know, our heart starts beating. It's like
It's associated with something
I
negative.
I know the officers around here, and just because of what I went through when I was younger, they come in the gym sometime. I'm working with someone. They just come to the gym, say hi, or just come to the gym and let me know, hey, Ivan, something is going on around the block. Keep the doors closed. But when I see them, because of the interaction I had when I was younger, I turn around, I see the uniform. I haven't did nothing. My heart started racing all of a sudden until I'm like, Ivan, calm down, you know. And it's for nothing. That's because of my interactions growing up, and I know these guys. So